And we're live. Best Ball Barbecue, day number 117, I believe. 117, consecutive stream, consecutive draft. We are back in the streets once more into the fray, to the last good fight I'll ever know. Live and die on this day. Leave in the comments what movie that's from. Great movie. Anyways, we're going to get after it, get to drafting on this fine Wednesday evening. But before we join in the draft, I just want to remind everybody watching this right now, make sure you drop a like on the video, on the live stream. 40 likes for a second draft. So make sure go down there, toss a like. Helps me out, helps more people, more fantasy football sickos like yourself find the channel. So go down there. Also consider tossing a sub. Dove into the analytics. 70% of the people who actually watch the videos are actually subscribed, which is actually a really good rate. But no reason it shouldn't be at 100. So make sure, be one of those 70%, sub to the channel, watching the channel, all that good jazz. Make sure you tap the bell, notifies you when I go live. Make it easy to get in my draft. So make sure you go over there, do all the things that you need to do. Anyways, we're going to get after it in the draft streets today. I'm thinking puppies. Maybe we even toss in a little eliminator action, but that's neither here nor there. That's all going to start right after we hit the intro.
Welcome to the madhouse.
All right, I want to try something out real quick. StreamYard's got this. Wait a minute, it didn't pop up. Somebody comment something. Wait, if I comment something. Hello. Wait. Hello. It's supposedly I can bring the comment. Oh, look at that. I can bring the comments up on stream now. I can just leave them on the right side there. So whatever you, but then I don't know. I don't know if I like that though. Because then someone could just say some wild stuff, you know? I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Then someone's just going to be, talking crazy. Well, we'll experiment with that a little bit. Maybe I need to go and, mess with some guideline stuff. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But anyways, let's dive into some trivia. Here we go. ABC leaders. Can you name the receiving leader for every letter of the alphabet by name since 1990? Team represents they had the most yards. I'm guessing this is last names. Adams would be my guess for Packers. So, okay. So it is obviously last names. There we go. Bowdy, what's up, dude? What's going on, Bowdy? How are we? All right. Okay, Rams. B. Brown. No, that's not right. B. It's not Torrey Holt. Who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Bruce. Isaac Bruce. Bang. Okay. C. That's got to be Carter. Chris Carter. Isn't it? No, that's not. That's the wrong Chris Carter. Chris Carter is spelled like this. There we go. Bang. Okay. D is for Diggs. E is for Evans. Oh, sometimes I just click too fast. I click Zach Evans. God damn it. Okay. F is for Fitzgerald. This is actually like easy as shit. All right. G is for Gonzalez. Imagine I said that and then I just didn't get it. H is for Harrison. Not junior. I want, where is senior? There we go. I is for Irvin. Michael Irvin. J is for Andre Johnson. Whoops. I don't know why I came out like that. Okay. K is for Kelsey. All right. L is for Largent. Right? Steve Largent. Oh, not Largent. Who was L? Lockett. I thought it would be Largent. I guess maybe, I don't know when Largent played. Maybe it was the 80s. Lockett. Okay. M is for Moss. Obviously. N for Green Bay is for N. Not Nelson? Jordy Nelson. Jordy, where is he? Where is he? There we go. Okay, O is for Owens. Terrell Owens. P is for P. Pushing P. Pushing P. Only 8,000 yards. This is around like, this is what like Lockett is. What the fuck is P? P. Is this some old guy? Old people, help me out. Old people in the chat, help me out on this one. I don't know what P is. If it's, because I'm going like who like Fitzgerald's kind of like the guy I'm thinking of. I don't even know. I'm gonna skip that one for now. Q. Rams for Q. Quinn. Oh wait. It's only 1,500 yards. Who knows 1,500 yards for Q Rams? This is like no yards. Is this like a cool? Let me just type in Q up here and see what we get. QU, you know? Maybe we get something. Tight end, Quentin Morris. I don't know if that's it. Paul Quisenberry, I believe that's an O lineman. Oh, let's just get. I don't think it's Quentin Morris, is it? Oh no. Okay, let's go R. Rice. Bang. Jerry Rice. Is it Brandon Quick? I love Brandon Quick, Albert. Brian, or is it Brian Quick? Yeah, I said Brandon. It's Brian. Good job, Albert. Everyone give a round of applause to Albert. That was huge. That was absolutely huge. Okay. Packers, V. V is for only 3,500 yards, so not that many. V. Driver, Jennings. Just going through all the V's. I can't think of any tight ends. You guys got V? I don't know if I got V. Colts. W. Wayne. Reggie Wayne. Okay. X. Who the fuck is X? What the hell? 0. I don't even know who X is. Let's just type in X. Nothing came up. Who the fuck is X? Z Falcons. Oh, Jesus. Is it Zacchaeus? I think it's Zacchaeus. Bang. Let's go. Jags. 1,400 Y. 1,400 yards for the Jags. A young. Is there like a young on here, you know, somewhere maybe? Michael Young. I don't know any of these fucking guys. Steve Smith is Panthers. Yeah, okay. I wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. Steve Smith. Where is Steve Smith? I probably should have just typed in Steve. Steve Smith. Bang. There we go. Oh, Valdez Scaling. I like that. I like Valdez Scaling. Thank you, chat. There we go. Bang. Okay, you. Uzama. Bengals. Uzama. We agree? Bang. Let's go. Broncos. Thomas. Probably Demarius. There we go. All right. Someone said I don't even know who this is. I don't even know who that is. Is that an actual person? Ricky Proel? Oh my God, you were right. Let's freaking go, Meat Gazer. That's a huge get. That's a huge get. Yeldon. I like Yeldon, Albert. You're on a heater here. Yeldon, I like that. Oh, bang. Okay, now Giants, I just have no fucking clue. I have no clue about the Giants. Absolutely zero. Even if you type in X, nothing comes up. It's 0. Is there like a Xavier? Like a Charles Xavier? Any Xavier's last name? I don't even know, dude. Let's just give up. I'm not going to sit here and try and, yes, I give up. Like, who is that? I've never heard of this person in my life. This is where, like, dude, have you guys heard of this person? Because there's 317 people that say that they have, which is bullshit. Who is this? I have never heard of that person in my entire life. Yeah, no clue. Absolutely no clue. Okay, here we go. It's draft time. It is draft time. Here we go. We are going to hop in the puppy streets today. This contest is 72.5% filled, so it is filling rather quick. It was like 20% yesterday. Let's go 20-second clock, and let's hop in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, we're insta-fill. Insta-fill. Okay. We got the 11 slot who we drafting with. We got DAWG in here. MJ's in here. Let's see. Underzet, how we doing? Showy. I believe are you Ethan in the chat? I believe you're Ethan. Did I get your name right? Because I'm trying to go back in the memory and see if I can get the names to Underdog usernames right. I believe that's right though, from what I remember. I could be wrong actually. Okay, here we go. Drafting at 11. Also, if you guys did not catch BBG, he was live with Overzet today. Make sure you go check that out. I watched about half of it, then I had to start making some meal prepping, but it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I had the surf stuff in the beginning. It was really interesting. But that was a lot of fun. So make sure you go check that out over on BBG's channel. His channel link's in the description. But yeah, it was pretty cool. But BBG and I aren't really on speaking terms right now, unfortunately. We kind of had a falling out on stream yesterday. If you missed it, over flag football, which is, I'm not even gonna go there today, but just know that he is. I don't think a person's ever been more wrong in their life than he was yesterday, and he probably still believes the shit from yesterday. So I'll just throw that out there. I'll leave that there. We'll let that rest, and whatever happens, happens. So it has been raining for 48 hours straight, literally 48 hours straight. I think it stops tonight, like tomorrow. Tonight it stops, thank God. But it has literally been raining for 48 hours straight, and I'm sick of it. I'm done. Thank God it's going to be nice next week, though. It'll be the exact opposite, so that's great. What's going on, Who Hames? How we doing? Make sure you guys go follow. Give Who Hames a sub as well. Been grinding. All right. Also, we got Typhoon Tower tomorrow. I believe it's a 5:30 Central start. I believe that's what we said in our group chat. So Typhoon Tower will be on Fantasy Sanctuary tomorrow. So make sure you're in the chat live for that. It's one of the I would say an up and coming best ball show. Up and coming. It's the people's show. I would say a lot of if you like toxicity, you definitely should go over there. You want to see a show where no one agrees with each other, go over there, because that's the best way I can describe it. Let's go Amon-Ra here. Amon-Ra. Turkmenistan has a sick flag team. The NFL scrubs just can't compete. Yeah, right, dude. Don't give me a break, Rusty. God, I was so mad yesterday. It's unbelievable. Okay, we'll go Amon-Ra BTJ. I say yes. I don't say no. Where are we at on both these guys? 13, 6%. Where are we at on Genty? 5%. Sounds about right. A little more BTJ, a little less. Maybe some I don't know if I want 13 Amon-Ra, but I do like Amon-Ra, so I think it's fine. Best ball shows have some of the silliest names ever, and I'm here for it. Yeah, I mean, Typhoon Tower is definitely up there, which kind of honestly matches the energy of the show. Lad, you see that? You check on Lad there. You're still on You're still on the flag football debate. I'm not on it. I just said I was off of it. I'm just saying I actually didn't give any reasoning, so I wouldn't say I'm still on the debate. I just purely I haven't been live since I left in anger yesterday on BBG stream. My BBO's being super buggy. That's been doing okay. I think we're okay so far. So hopefully I don't run into that same issue. But again, guys, 40 likes for a second draft. So make sure you go down there, tap the like button if you have not already. We are currently at only 15 likes. So if you want a second draft on the live stream, go down there, tap the like button. Por favor. Okay. Any big news today? The tush push stuff was weird because it looked like it was going to get banned. Schefter said it was going to get banned, and then it didn't get banned. Even Rossini was like, it's getting banned, and then it didn't. It sounds like it was close. They needed 24 votes to pass, and they got 22. So it was very, very close. Apparently, there was like a heated debate. Like, going on in this room. Let's see if I can pull up an article here. I think I don't know. Should we watch this video from Schefter? I want to watch. Let's watch this real quick. I kind of want to watch this. Let's see this.
Ultimately not being passed.
Well, first of all, Tal, let's give it some basic information. 22-10 vote against the tush push. The league needed 24 votes to ban the tush push. It got 22. Now let's take you inside that room a little bit. Reached out to a couple of people to get why the Eagles were able to capture enough votes to prevent this play from being banned. And the way it was told to me was from one Eagles official that they think that what's happening on this play is misunderstood. And in that room with Jeffrey Lurie, with Jason Kelsey, they were able to clarify how the play is coached and how it's taught. They made a compelling case on safety and taking away.
Okay, I didn't really learn anything from that. I thought we were gonna get like some drama, like, oh, Matt LaFleur called Nick Sirianni a bitch, or something like that. That's kind of what I was hoping to see. Something like that. He went in that room and said, "Enough's a fucking enough." All right, we got Amon-Ra BTJ. Let's go Devontae. Yeah. Real tear break for me after Devontae in terms of the receivers left on the board. So I'm definitely good with Devontae. Yeah, it was Coolers. I didn't like it either. The only reason the tush push should be banned is if everybody was good at it until then it should be banned. Only reason the tush push should wait. I would feel like people are arguing the opposite. If everyone was good at it, I feel yeah, I see what you're saying, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I like DJ Moore. I'm definitely with you in some respect. Who do I want here is the question, though. Lamar, Brees. I kind of just might go Brees. Let's go Brees. He does. I mean, 4th round Brees feels good. I mean, it's like this team could just use him more. He could just be a better player this year. I think buy low on Brees doesn't feel awful. I don't hate it at all. I don't hate it at all. Hot take, the NFL teams push this so the Eagles would have to perfectly articulate how to practice and execute the play, in turn making it less effective on some level. Oh, I mean, it's like, I feel like if they wanted to, if the NFL wanted to try and stop it, they would have figured out a better way to do it. It's like, just because like how they teach it doesn't mean like, because like the Eagles have shown they have counters off of it. I'm actually surprised they don't counter off of it more for like an explosive play. You know what I mean? Like, I think you could get a real explosive play. Like, goal line situation, that's different. But, like, if you're at, like, the 40, one of the 40-yard lines, and, it's 4th and 1, I like a nice, like, reverse, a reverse counter play off of it, honestly. Just to try and create an explosive play. And, you don't do it all the time. But, just they don't – I just feel like they could do, maybe one more time. They should once every month they throw in a counter. I think they're probably do like twice a year. Yeah, they've done it with AJ Brown. You can do it with any RB that they got there. Even Goddard. He's pretty fast. So I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, I saw Ben Johnson. Yeah, Ben Johnson said he's not. Yeah, well, I mean, that's just you're also not tush pushing with Jared fucking Goff, right? Caleb, you maybe could, but probably not the best idea, but you could do it. You get like these big, like Caleb's he's like a big-ish quarterback. How much does Caleb weigh? Looking at him, I'd say he weighs like 220. Caleb Williams weight. 216. I was close. About 216. So, what's going on? How are we doing, Pat? How are we doing today? All right. So far, Amon-Ra, BTJ, Devontae Adams, Breece Hall. Also, I named the stream, She Don't Want No Puppies, She Want a Big Dog. We're still doing puppies, though. I don't know. I was just like, because I'm not. The Big Dog is open. Is that the name of the contest? I'm never going to do it, so I actually don't know the name. It is yeah. I thought I might be able to clickbait some people into thinking I was drafting a big dog, but I am not. For somebody that is going to draft a big dog, though, on stream, I give you permission to used that phrase, which I in turn stole from, another creator, aka Bossman D-Lo, the guy who wrote the song. But yeah, the nail polish. There you go. I clickbaited. Oh, there we go. I clickbaited Adam, so it worked. Let's fucking go. I will not be maxing BBM. Therefore, I will not be in Herzig's player pool. So I apologize. Can't do it. Financial. I technically could do it financially. I would almost have to draft nothing else though. It would just have to be BBM, and I like doing all the other drafts. I really do. So I'm gonna keep doing them. I just can't. It's not. I think I want Rome so bad. It's probably Addison though, because we have a Monra. I did want Rome there, but I just don't think this draft is going to go Harvey with the 3 RBs. If he does, then then I stand correct. Then so be it. But that's a chance I'm willing to take. Could be an auto draft, which I didn't see. They're not. Okay, they go with Dunze. If they go I wanted a Harvey and a Dunze. Okay, let's go Harvey. That worked out perfectly. Nice little fall. 8 picks. We'll take it. RJ Harvey to the moon, baby.
Also, like girls, bet this money make a bitch so gay.
All right. We got 4 receivers, 2 running backs. Feel good about this team. I feel pretty good. How many post drafts, NFL drafts have you done so far? I think this is 107. So we've been. I mean, I draft every night off stream. I'll usually do 1 or 2. I'm about halfway through the puppy. I probably won't. I'm drafting the puppy until I max it, until it closes. I'm not really out to max the puppy. I'll just do a ton of entries, and wherever we get to. But I do want to do more eliminators. I really like that contest. I'd like to have, like, in an ideal world where I had a good amount of money to spend, I'd like to do like 100. I like to max the thing, but I just don't think that's gonna it's like doing it's like maxing the big board and then coming back and doing all the other drafts that I fucking do. So I don't know if that's gonna work, especially in the summer. I don't know if my income will be lower. I'll have to figure that out. I don't know if it will be or not, because I'm getting paid extra, but I don't know. It's a whole thing. I don't need to take you into my balance book for the summer. Who knows? Maybe I just take down a $3 daily that I just entered in for baseball. So we'll see. I was I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I do. I don't even know if I should say it on stream, but I have drafted in class before. I sit there, dude, and it's not like, it's like I'm alert. I walk. I like, if I'm on the turn, like, I'll walk around, in between picks. But I'll say it. Makes the class go by faster. I'll tell you that. It's 90-minute classes. So come for the draft, stay for the personal finances. Exactly. I'll take you guys all into my personal finances. Actually, I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will. I think the next thing I want to learn how to make, if we do want to talk about my my personal life, that's not my finances. It usually ends up being my cooking skills. We're getting better with the steak. I feel better with the steak. I feel I think I could cook it in front of someone. I have to get like a bigger steak though, because the steaks I've been cooking are really small. I need to experiment on like a real steak, because everyone knows I've been buying the cheap steaks. I need to experiment on a real decent piece of meat. You know what I mean? But the next thing I think I want to learn how to cook is like tacos. And not like I know you get ground beef, you get the taco mix. I get all that. But does somebody get a really good like taco recipe out there? Maybe like a fajita. Something in that realm. A burrito, fajita, taco recipe. Anybody have that? That's the real question. Because if you do, send it my way. I would love to get into that world. We'll go read. We'll go read. There's no QBs really here. All our QBs are actually still available for receivers. They're like all in that mid tier. You got me. Says the guy who he snapped on a kid for being on his phone. It's different, Bobby. It's different. That's different. All right, if I'm gonna draft Ayuk, it's on a team where I have already 5 guys, so I don't need his early season stuff. Dude, I thought I actually had still 40 Mooney, because I still click him every fucking draft. It felt like, let's go, because Ayuk makes sense on this team. We don't need his early season stuff. Maybe he comes back, week 17. Like maybe he's just playing really good football at that time. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Ugh. Let's go Ayuk on that one. We didn't, if Mooney hits, if we lose this, if this team sucks, it's not going to be because of Mooney. It's like Mooney hits, we're going to be fine on other teams, I think. Okay. Let's recap here real quick. We got Brees, Harvey, Amon-Ra, BTJ, Devontae, Addison, Reed, and Brandon Ayuk. If you just look at the ADPs of these guys last year, was this start even like close to attainable? Ayuk second, Amon-Ra first, Devontae was. What was Devontae? Was he 2-3 turn? 2-3 turn. Addison did fall. Reed was up there, he's like a fourth round pick, something like that. I don't know. I feel good about this, and we surprisingly still have every one of our QB options for everybody on our team is still available to us. So we're actually not. It's not like we're giving up, by going this many receivers. We already have 2 running backs. I don't really care about taking Jonnu Smith. So I think receiver actually was the right play there. If you get what I'm trying to say. So, all right. Feeling good about this one so far, though. All right. Yeah, Bo Nix is one I just don't know what to do with. 2% right now for Bo Nix, for me, for my exposure. I like clicking Caleb. I love clicking Baker because it's pretty easy to get some Tampa stuff. Even if you want to backstack it, go Ibuka, Baker. You can go Baker, Otten, McMillan's not the worst thing in the world. Caleb, I always seem to have Rome, so I always go Caleb. I feel like I'm never clicking Bo Nix when I should be because he's actually really easy to backstack too. You can get Mims, you can get Ingram, you can get any of the other guys. I already have Harvey, so maybe this could be a Bo Nix team if he didn't go here, but I don't know, man. I'm not like in this pressing need to click Bo Nix. What's your guys' exposure on Bo Nix? Like, are you guys just like, yo, let's go? Like, I'm in. Like, yeah, I get he runs. He does check down a lot too, which actually would be good for like the Harvey thing. I think building some Bo Nix, RJ Harvey stacks actually might be pretty sharp. Okay, all my QBs are fucking going here. Okay, let's see. Who's this drafter have? No one that's gonna really. That drafter is gonna go Caleb, so I don't need to draft. I think I can get Goff on the turn here. I think we just go Scatabo, get Scatabo, and then go Goff here because I don't think that drafter is gonna. They're gonna draft Caleb, and they're gonna draft whoever else they're gonna draft. I don't think that drafter drafts Goff though. 5 to 6% Knicks. Yeah, I don't know. I'm the Bo drafter, the 2 spot. Well, what's up, Nick? How we doing? Bo drafter. Nice. Okay. Oh, you have Sutton, so it makes sense, right? Hurts. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it makes sense for your team. 100%. Yeah, okay, let's take our Goff. Let's take Goff. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this team so far. Jared Goff, Brees Hall, Harvey, Scatabo, Amon-Ra, BTJ, Devontae, Addison, Reed, Ayuk. I feel pretty good about it. Okay. Do we have any other NFL news today? The onside kick thing got passed. I don't know why the Lions, the reseeding playoff things I thought was going to be fun. They should have kept that. Obviously the NFL Olympic thing, we're not getting into that. But any other big like NFL news today? I was watching I don't know if it's I feel bad that I didn't have to like say it's like a political, like be wary if it's like a political thing or not. But I saw that Rogan and Rogers dropped an episode on Rogan's podcast, so probably to give that a watch. I'm sure I'm looking to see if he's going to retire or not. I'm sure it'll be up on Twitter if he says that anything about his retirement. So, but I don't know. I don't mind Rogers. I think he talks. I'm not saying I agree with him politically or anything like that. I do think it's just it's fun. It's fun to hear him talk about shit though. just because it's entertaining. I find it entertaining kind of to watch him talk about things. I enjoy Rodgers. I know people, that's probably like a hot take, a controversial thing to say. I don't know. I love listening to guys who know a lot about football. And, I don't really take what he says, anything outside of football, at face value. I just, whatever. But hearing him talk about football is, I don't know. I enjoy it personally. Also, too, I totally I have a meeting in half an hour. I have a meeting that I have to be on, a Google Meet at 6 Central. So this will it actually worked out perfectly. So this will probably just be one draft, and then we'll get out of here, unfortunately. I totally forgot about that meeting. I just got the notification on my phone, social media monthly call, 6 to 7 p.m. So definitely a call I have to be on, considering it's a monthly call. They don't ask a lot for me. I should probably be on the monthly call. Totally forgot. It was at 6 p.m. God damn. I should have started at like 4:30. Wow, what can you do? He's definitely out there. He's definitely out there. He doesn't know football, though. But yeah. All right. 1360. Still a lot of QB stuff up for grabs here. Let's see. I definitely just... Are you guys drafting freaking Javonte, bro? I don't know if I'll ever do it. Maybe like I'll take him in August when he goes at the same price, and I know for a fact no other running backs on the roster. I don't know. I took Miles Sanders today in a puppy. It was my last RB. I said fuck it, I don't care. Jaden Blue, Fantasy Dog's not drafting Javonte because he just took Jaden Blue. So there's that. All right, we go Lawrence here. Lawrence with BTJ is a lot more valuable than Love with Jaden Reed, in my opinion. They both have week 8 bye, which I probably should have looked at that before. But what can you do? What can you do? We're probably going lower. We could probably go 3 QBs and 3 tight ends on this team because we went 6 receivers pretty early. So I'm actually not really pressing to go much else. All right, do I want Love or McCarthy here is the real question. Love or McCarthy? I don't want to game stack the QB, so I actually probably go Love. I don't want to game stack Goff and McCarthy, so I probably go Jordan Love. Probably makes the most sense. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? Not taking any Javonte right now. Wait and see for me. I agree. I have one share of Knicks through 100 post-draft, not intentional. Yeah, sometimes it just happens like that, right? Sometimes it just happens like that. Javonte's still there, by the way. Then MJ45 takes the fall. What we got? With that fridge full of Bush Apple, how are you affording this big dog? This is not a big dog. I just I just like, I don't know. Somebody we were talking in our Twitter group chat. It's me, Bindles, Emo, and Eric. And I just posted a picture of me at the gym, and Bindles swiped up and was like, she don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. And I was like, I'm going to be drafting some puppies. And this title is close enough. So yeah, I feel like I actually am baiting everybody. It's actually having the exact effect that I wanted it to have. So get baited, pussy. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, we got 3 QBs already. It's kind of a fun QB room though. And again, we can probably go 3, 5, 7, 3. I think that's something we can actually do on this team. Go 3, 5, 7, 3. Because we drafted the 6 receivers very early. So I actually think we're fine. I know we haven't drafted. We kind of need 3 tight ends since we haven't drafted one yet. So I passed out and out of the puppy in weekly winners last night, and they're low-key live. Well, there you go. There you go. That would be unreal. How'd you auto both? Were you multi-tabling or something? Because it's not like it's like Netflix where just, it like auto puts you in another contest. You got me. Guess I'll have to. Yeah, Jason, I did get you. Now you have to stay. It's all part of my elaborate plan. But in my defense, the thumbnail does say puppy, But I see how the title could be misleading. That's on me. That's 100% on me. Hand up accountability. Our running back coach always says, point the thumb, not the finger. Point the thumb, not the finger. Alrighty, Rue. I don't know why. It just feels like, outside. I mean, obviously we don't have like any tight ends yet, but this team does feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about this team. So it took an hour to fill. So I got you. Okay. Weekly winners. I could see how weekly winners, especially if it was that late at night. I could definitely see how weekly winners could take a little bit to fill. 100%. All right. I mean, QB's off our board. Running back. Kind of go any other position. I'm not really forced to kind of go. I'm not really forced to go anything here, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. For those of you who watched Overzet and BBG, when Overzet was like, I'm kind of in on Carolina and Bryce Young, and I was like, oh, what is BBG's in a mental blender here for the amount of shit that he talks about Bryce Young. Love it though. Yeah, he held his ground though. I thought he held his ground pretty good. Didn't give in, gave his take, moved on. All right. I was really hoping I get Pitts there. Let's go. I can't even believe I actually have 16% Pitts. That's not going to hold. That needs to come down. I like Pitts a little bit, maybe double-digit Pitts, not 16 though. 16 is too much. It would be funny though that the year that Pitts' ADP is by far the lowest is the year that he breaks out. That would make me laugh. Just a top 5 tight end this year. He could do it. Who says no? He could do it. Oh, he could do it. All right. Do we go tank or strange here? That's the real question. I think it's strange. Let's go strange. There we go. Cool. Another stack to our Jacksonville. I only like Bigsby because it's like, I don't know. We could just be way overthinking this Jacksonville thing. It's like, who's actually still the backup is the guy who's had the best year on the Jags last year in Tank Bigsby. I'm just saying that could be the case. And I don't think it would be that insane. Also, too, I saw something like J.K. Dobbins or the commies have interest in J.K. Dobbins. Could have been from like one of those aggregator Twitter accounts. But yeah. What is the weekly winner strategy? Take players with the same buy. I've tried that. I've never came close to winning. Some people like to attack 1 week. Like if there's just a week, especially earlier in the season, when you can kind of predict the injuries a little bit better. Just attack 1 week, game stack that 1 week, and then then just kind of go from there. I kind of like that strategy personally. I think that's kind of fun. Like a week where it's like high flying games, stuff like that. I think that's kind of a fun strategy too. And then if you don't win that week, you still, it's not like you're just dead. It's like you still have other outs. Maybe some division stuff. I don't know. I kind of like that strategy. Just be like, you know what? Fuck it. Week 1, I'm coming out of the gates firing. Week 1 firing. Let's get it. Let's get it. Bigsby seems like he's least likely to compete for a role with Tootin and ETN being fairly similar. Yeah, I could see that. I agree. I definitely don't hate it. 1683 is the build MDS. 1683. 1? Oh, you're talking about for weekly winners. It depends. I like 2. I kind of like 2. If you're going Josh Allen, though, 1's like not crazy. But it's like if you're going fucking Baker Mayfield, you probably want to have 2. If you really want to get disgusting, you just go 1 with Fields. That's like the ultimate, like, I'm in on Fields, type of situation. Okay. 4 picks away. Let's see here. 3-3-6-2. Very unique start. Kind of wanted Pierce, not gonna lie. Coker goes too. That's unfortunate. I think we have some Giants. He falls past ADP. He's our 7th guy. I think it's fine. We'll go Wandale there. Wandale, then we're just gonna draft whichever tight end doesn't go. And which one do I want is the real question. Taylor or Henry? Taylor or Henry? Let's go Henry. I want Giddens week 17, and he could definitely be playing week 17 as a pure handcuff. What's going on, Chris? I'm still ETN Bigsby then too. I honestly like the every day that passes is a day I get closer to that type of rationale. You know what I mean? I'm just not super into Tootin. I just the fumbling part scares me, and I said it before. I'm not even talking about the camp report. I'm more talking like if it scared me before, and that camp report definitely didn't help. It's like it's not like you're taking this guy in like the Giddens range. Like you're fucking taking this guy in the goddamn right next to ETN, who's like a first round guy, has had really good moments in this league. Stevenson, who has a role, Algier, who has a role, who actually, I mean, this is way Algier does not usually go this high. Benson, Garend, like, yeah, what Tutin's upside, I get it. We're kind of just projecting him to be Bucky Irving, but like it's like trying to find last year's Puka. It's like, maybe there's not a Puka Nakua every year. So didn't play weekly winners last season, but I heard you mention you need super nuts practically. Anyone remember what you really need? Something like top QB, tight end plus, all in the top 5 that week. But it's just like you just need to get like almost the perfect fucking lineup. Like is what it is. It's like you're playing. It's like you're in the BBM. It's like you're in the BBM finals against 100,000 other people. You know what I mean? It's just like it's one of those things where it's like you just need to hit it exactly right. And there's a lot more people who have what you have. So it's like, 3 points could be the difference of like 10K. So you're taking him before the Cowboys starter, whoever that is. Tootin? Are you saying that we are right now, or like you are, like that's how you're drafting? Yeah, no, I don't know, man. It's a little rich for my blood personally. I'm not in on the price. I want to like Tootin. I actually think I clicked him a lot earlier, but I'm definitely going to slow. How much Tootin do I even? Like I said, I want to say that I have a good amount, but yeah, 11%. I don't want to have 11% at this price. It's just not the business I want to get into. We're going to end this draft with running back, tight end. Should I get a non-rookie running back on here, which is kind of hard to do down here? How much Nick Chubb do I have these days? Dude, how much unders that go drafts him? But I got to have them. I only have 10. I thought it was going to be like 20. I've been taking Nick Chubb so much lately. I'm in. Could be more in. I have all rookies except Breece Hall. I don't love that. I don't love it. I'll tell you that. Should we go a little Miles? Should we go a little Miles Sanders? Dude, fuck it. Let's do it. Who says no? Probably most of the chat, but I say yes. I say yes for sure. All right, one pick away. Let's go. Any stacks? Green Bay. You know what? I've been drafting a little Musgrave. Let's go Musgrave. Fuck it. Kind of 2 fuck it picks there at the end, but what can you do? What can you do? All right. I'll here, tell you what, I feel bad just doing like one draw. Let's do I actually think MLB closed, didn't it? Is it closed? It might be. I was gonna say I'll do like an MLB draft real quick, but I think it closed. I have no clue though. If it would let me see. Oh wait. Triple play. Oh yeah, it's close. Can we go Hump Day Hoops? Look, all right, I'm hopping in WNBA Hump Day Hoops. I know nothing about the WNBA, but let's hop in. Here we go. 10, 9. I'm just gonna hop in. Fuck it. Oh, we're in. Oh, wait, we're not in. Wait, what the hell? Wait, we're in. I don't know how we got in. That was weird. Okay. Let's do one WNBA hoops draft, then we're out of here. Yeah, I know none of these people except like the occasional like Lynx player. That's kind of it though. Imagine what's first place get in this? 6 grand is actually not that bad. When's this close? Oh, close in an hour. I was going to say about half through. Jesus, let's go. All right. Y'all mind if this white boy talks a little WNBA hoops? Those tweets are so funny. It's like some dude. It's like y'all mind if this white boy speaks a little Italian tonight? It's like him cooking spaghetti. I will say, can I just make a statement on the WNBA real quick? WNBA Twitter is unbelievable. It just If you just want to have a good time, search up WNBA on Twitter and then just start scrolling. Just have some fun. I don't even know who this Brittany Skies. I know 44 is pretty good. I don't know. This person's got a lot more 40s though. Who they playing? LAS. I believe that's the Sparks. We'll just do that person. Sabali. Yeah, Nefessa's goated, dude. Dude, she's goated. Collier, she plays for the Lynx. She's like defensive player of the year last year. They went to the finals. She's goated. She's actually really good. I'm not shocked she's number one. Kelsey Plum, Courtney Williams. Yeah, I know some of these people. Now we get down here and I just got no fucking clue. Like Paige Becker was like the last person I fucking know. Or like, the occasional fever player. Ogunbowale, is this the person that hit the buzzer beater for Mississippi State like a couple of years ago? I'm just going off like points now, honestly. Like they don't put up as many points as the NBA stuff. That's what I'm learning fast here. Let's go Ogunbowale just because I know who that is. Struggles with shot and opener. Oh, she's due. She's so due. All right, Bridget Carlson. Ooh. Any other Minnesota? Yeah, let's go Alana. Let's get some Minnesota people on this team. Game stack Dallas. Oh no, Minnesota's gone. What about this one? Jesus, this is me literally clicking through people and be like, okay. Let's get Bridget. We need some Lynx players on here. We need some Lynx. WNBA should start a reality show and stir up drama and let us get to know these players so people get fucking some level. Drama out there is all they got going for them. Caitlin Clark is saving the league. I don't think that's disrespectful to say that. Just look at the interest, and she's been in the league. It's insane. And the Reese storyline too. Like people want to discredit Reese as well. Reese is a good player. She's not a superstar. She's nowhere near Caitlin Clark's level, but it doesn't matter. It's like I don't want to call Angel Reese the Draymond Green because I think that's actually that's not a fair comparison for her. She's not Draymond Green. She's just like a really good. Who's like her NBA comp? I saw somebody say like Andre Drummond, and that's honestly not the worst comp. Like, prime Andre Drummond. Prime Andre Drummond was an all-star, but like, never going to be like anywhere near in the best player conference. I think prime Andre Drummond is actually a good shout. She's kind of like that. Caitlin Clark's like fucking Steph Curry. Okay. So it's like those two are beefing. Obviously it's like, it's going to attract some attention, and people want to do the whole, other, political shit with it, which I think it's like, it's just fucking calm down, everybody. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Does anybody on this left in this fucking player pool score more than 20? I don't know who the fuck this is, but Catherine Westbeld, I'm in. Take us to the promised land. Can you take me higher to a place where blind men see? Ejected. Shakira. Oh no. I might have to go Shakira here then. Little fight. Shakira's got a little fight. What else we got in here? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this team just won 100K. Talking about the NFL one or this one? Talking about the NFL one, I appreciate it. All right, Shakira it is. Welcome. Oh, that was it. We got one more pick still. I got to take another person? Fuck. Kate Martin, I know who that is. She played for Iowa. Oh, Jesus Christ. Starting against Los Angeles. Wait, she started and had... This girl played 20 minutes and only had 2-0-1. I don't love that. I don't love that at all. I don't know if we draft Kate Martin anymore. What about McCowan? Let's go. Oh, a 30 bomb. 30 bomb. Had 30 in 15 minutes. Okay, McCowan, I see you. Let's see here. What else we got? What else we got? Sarah, Sammy. Anybody else that is like close to dropping 20? That's all I'm looking for at this point. Or like just who's playing a lot of minutes? Like this, like Sug. I again, I apologize if I'm saying your name. Sug Sutton playing a lot of minutes. You know, I'll roll with that at least. At least give me someone who's gonna be on the fucking floor. You know, like this person not playing as much minutes. Okay, I kind of want Sug now. No. Okay, Carly's playing some minutes. Let's go, Carly. Carly Samuelson, starter. Good enough for me. All right. That's going to conclude today's draft. Again, thanks for everyone for hanging out. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub, all that good jazz. We'll see you tomorrow. More drafting. Typhal Tower tomorrow. Typhal Tower tomorrow. Typhal Tower tomorrow. Fantasy Sanctuary, 5:30 Central. Be there. Be square. Wolves back. Peace.